The buzz at the New York Auto Show is all about what's next in EVs, and Hyundai is expanding its footprint in this space, unveiling an all-new Kona EV. I caught up with Randy Parker, Hyundai America's CEO, about that all-new Kona, as well as their popular Ioniq models, including the Ioniq 6, the 2023 World Car of the Year winner. Here's what Randy had to say about that.
We're off to a terrific start at the New York International Auto Show. Because of the all-new Ioniq 6, we won EV Car of the Year, we won Design Car of the Year, and we also won World Car of the Year. So an impressive start, and you're absolutely right. So we're launching the all-new Ioniq 6, just went on sale last month. We're also launching the all-new Kona EV, which we just highlighted to the press, and we also we're launching the Disney Platinum 100 edition with our partnership through Disney. So a very special day for Hyundai in New York.
Tell us about that partnership with Disney. Why does that make sense? What do you think that will really do for awareness of EVs?
What's really cool about the Ioniq Disney Platinum Edition is that our designers worked hand in glove with their engineers to help produce the cars. So if you're out at the International Auto Show, come out and check out the Disney Edition. I think you're going to love it.
One of the things when we talk about electric vehicles, EV, is widespread adoption. What do you think is really necessary in order to convert some of those buyers out there who are a little bit hesitant right now to purchase their first EV?
Well, you know, a great stepping stone for EV would be to take a look at a hybrid, because I know a lot of people are very concerned about range. The Ioniq 6 has a range of 361 miles, which I think is pretty impressive. But if you're not quite sure that you want to get into an EV, a good stepping stone would be to get into a hybrid vehicle and then slowly transition into an EV. The second thing I would say in terms of adoption is that in the United States, we've got to improve the infrastructure. I myself drive an electric car. I've got a level 2 charger in my garage, and I got to tell you, I don't think I'll ever go back to driving a internal combustion engine vehicle. But I know for some people it's a little bit of a concern because of range anxiety. But once you step into an EV, I don't think you'll ever go back to a gasoline car again.
And Randy, pricing is another thing that's brought up a lot in terms of widespread adoption, what's needed, lower pricing on EVs. We've got the Ioniq 6 right here, and I believe that's just over $40,000. How do you see Hyundai, or do you see Hyundai as a player here in the cheaper EVs, anything below $30,000 possibly?
Well, you know, the Kona EV will get you closer to that price point, right? There's some other things that we're looking at that I can't disclose this morning. But the good thing about the Hyundai brand is that our goal is to try and create a seat for every purse. And we've got a wide range of EV vehicles that consumers can choose from at different price points. But soon we may be making some additional announcements.
And Randy, when we talk about one of the reasons why electric vehicles, EVs, are expensive, it's because of that production cost. And I know Hyundai is making a push to produce more of its vehicles here within the U.S. You guys had a multi-billion-dollar investment plan for production for Georgia. What can you tell us about that, and why Georgia?
Yeah, we're very, very excited about our new EV meta plant that we're under construction right now in Savannah, Georgia. The investment is about $5.5 billion. It's going to create over 8,100 local jobs. We're also excited about that as well. And the state of Georgia, they've been very instrumental in helping us break ground in Georgia. And now we'll have two huge footprints in the United States, one in Montgomery, Alabama, and the other one in Savannah, Georgia. So we're really, really excited about the future.
Randy, when it comes to Hyundai sales, clearly very impressive. You just reported a record number in March, the 5th month in a row of record sales. What are some of the trends that you're seeing from consumers, and how some of their demands are evolving over the last several months and years?
Yeah, well, from a Hyundai perspective, I would say that consumers really gravitate to our brand simply because of design and technology. When you look at our vehicles, from passenger cars to SUVs, we've got a plethora of cars that consumers can choose from. Whether it's EV, whether it's hybrids, whether it's small trucks, we've got a wide range of cars for consumers to choose from. And I would say that a lot of consumers gravitate towards the Hyundai brand simply because of design and technology.
All right, Randy, well, we got the Ioniq 6 right behind us. I'm excited to get in this car. We're going to go take it for a spin, really get excited, get in there, figure out what has people so hyped up about this.
Let's go check it out. All right.
We got the sunroof open.
The sunroof.
All right, Randy, so tell me just all about the bells and whistles, because when it comes to these new electric vehicles, everyone's so excited about what's on the screen and what you can do with it.
Well, the first things first. I mean, you saw the how beautiful the car is, right?
Yes.
I mean, the silhouette, the streamliner design.
Very
the car
futuristic.
Is absolutely gorgeous, right? There you go.
360 view. We can see
360
our
view of the car,
producers in
right?
the background here,
Yeah.
but certainly you really get, because I think you drag your finger. Here we go. Maybe that.
Yeah, you can spin it around.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
And spin it around. That's really incredible.
Tell me that's not pretty cool, right?
That is very, very cool. Let's talk about range, because that's something that really sets the Ioniq 6 apart from some of its competitors out
Sure.
there. What does that range look like, and how do you keep track of it?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the range is 361 miles on a full charge. And you can see right here in front of you on the screen, right now, this particular car has a range of 141 miles. So it's been driven around the track a few times already this morning with other journalists. But it's by far the most range that we have in any of the Hyundai brands. So 361, you can pretty much go from LA to Las Vegas on a full charge.
That's good, because a lot of people get that range anxiety. We've been
That's
talking about it so
exactly
much when it comes to EVs. Randy, from your perspective, Ioniq 6, lots of comparison out there to the Tesla Model 3. What do you make of that?
Tesla who? Well, you know what? I can't speak to the Tesla, and I got to give Elon Musk a lot of credit. I mean, I think he's produced a really, really good car. But I personally am, of course, I'm biased. But the Ioniq 6, from a design standpoint and a technology standpoint, I don't think you can do any better.
Certainly was an impressive car. Really no surprise as to how impressive it was. It won the World Car of the Year award, as well as the Electric Vehicle and the Car Design Awards. When you take a look at that Ioniq 6, again, it starts for just over $40,000 there. That is the base price of that vehicle, but a very, very sleek look, that aerodynamic feel that you are looking at right now. A little bit of a futuristic exterior. So we'll see how well that car sells going forward for Hyundai, and also just pushing their evolution into EVs and a bigger footprint in that space, whether or not that model helps do the trick.